60 of them.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
I can start.
Good luck, gang. Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
I will draw. Okay. Let's use Food Strength. I will fetch for a 3 and pass it up.
Okay.
Seaside Citadel, pass.
Draw. I will play a Plains and tap it for Esper. Pass.
All right. Draw. Play an island. Pass.
Okay. And tap. Throw. Sure. Let's shock Sacred Foundry. Let's tap 2 mana and cast Talisman and pass a turn.
Alright. I will untap, upkeep, draw.
Do
you pay for Esper?
It's actually on me, but no, he did not pay.
Nope, I didn't. I could not.
Okay. I will draw. Anyway.
V-Thang is actually on me.
I know. I draw from Esper.
Oh, all right. I heard like we were going to turn.
No.
We'll do Cabareted Courtyard, popping for a Plains, and just pass it.
Gotcha. Untap, upkeep, draw. Now I will do my thing. I'm gonna play a swamp for turn. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna tap 2.
Thank you, Aster.
I'm gonna do Marionette Apprentice. I'm going to fabricate and make a servo token. I just need to go find the servo token. And then I'm going to pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. All right. I will play Gateway Plaza, and I'll pay the 1 not to have to sacrifice it. Pass turn.
Okay, untap, draw. Okay. Let's tap 3 mana. Use this one for colorless red and doesn't matter. Let's cast Hydeware Garrison. A 2/3 when attacks I create 2/1/1 tap attacking human. And I will put into play Shadowly Backstreet. It's a surveillance. I will surveil 1. I will keep it on top. And after that I will pass.
Untap.
Oh wow, that Marionette Apprentice is ridiculously good.
Yeah, it's a Power Crept Master because you can get out quicker.
Goodness gracious, that's good.
I'll play Exotic.
I do not have Marionette Master in here, just so you know. I don't have the infinite combo that loops with Marionette Master.
Tap for Esper and tapping for the colors of Esper. Yeah, I'll pitch Soul of Emancipation, and she'll get a counter, and I'll pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Command Tower as land for turn. And I'm going to tap 2 to play Azorius Signet, and then might as well. I'm going to tap 1 into Azorius Signet to play the Izzet Signet. Pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. We'll tap for an island in a forest. We'll Growth Spiral.
Nice. Do you pay for the Esper Sentinel?
No, I do not.
Okay.
All right, we will put a Thran Portal into play. Untapped because I control 2 or fewer other lands. And I will choose Forest as the basic land. I will tap 2 and I'll lose a life, and I'll play Glaive of the Guild Pack. Pass turn.
Let's untap. Let's draw. Okay. I think I will put. Yeah, I think this will be the best way. This will be 2 more. Yeah, I will put Aced Mesa into play. I will use it to find a shockland. Really? Blood Crypt. Okay, then let's tap 3 mana. Let's cast my commander, Ishin, to Heaven as one. It's okay?
No response.
I mean, I'm tapped out currently.
Then let's tap 2, using for colorless, so don't pay life. I will not pay for Esper. I will cast Connecting the Dots. It's enchantment. Whenever a creature you control attack, exile top card of your library face down. And for 2 mana, discard my hand and sacrifice it. Enchantment. I can put all exiled cards to my hand.
Yeah, pretty good.
I would like to go to combat. Vintang 10, yes? I correctly.
Yes.
I will attack you with my Garrison. On attack, I will create 4 1/1 soldiers that will be tapped and attacking you too.
Yep, I will take all of it. So how much damage is it?
6. But I have 1 more trigger on attack. My connecting those trigger 2 times from Heaven Garrison. I will exile 2 cards that no one knows what it is, even me. So you take 6, and
Yep.
I will pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Yeah, we don't have anything else. Forest. 4 for Atraxa.
Yep, I like that.
And move to end step. Proliferate. Moving the counter to 2 and passing.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Play Mountain for turn. We'll tap 1 for 2 to do Malcolm the Eyes. He's a flying 2/2 with haste.
Okay.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts right now. Let's do. Yeah, I just want to kind of keep ramping if I can. So we're going to do 1 and 2, and then a 3rd for the Commander Sphere.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tap to suspend the Soul Talisman.
Okay.
For 3
Doesn't
turns.
Malcolm sits there and investigates off the cat.
I would have investigated off of the Commander Sphere, yes. I have 6 artifacts now, so I'm going to tap Commander Sphere for 1 to do Frogmere Enforcer. So he has affinity for artifacts, so I can pay 1 less for each artifact I control. So you paid 1 into the 7 cost that he is.
Very nice.
And then that is going to do me this turn.
All on top. Upkeep, draw.
All I'm asking is Atraxa, please don't keep proliferating my goddamn suspend counter.
You can't.
That would be so funny.
Yeah,
Like,
Proliferate only looks at permanents and players, but suspend are cards in exile.
I will cast my commander, lose a life pass turn.
I thought proliferate could hit any sort of.
No. Choose any number of permanents and / or players, then give each another counter of each kind already there. Suspend does not fall within those guidelines.
I guess that's why they had to make the time travel
sorry, my
mechanic
turn.
for the doctors,
And tap.
Yeah.
because proliferate wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, okay. So let's go to combat, I think. Let's swing to everyone. So do some damage. Okay, so Ishin will go to Bobonic. My Garrison will go to you, GASSY. My 4/1/1 will go to you, Vitang. There are my attacks, and if I want to react first, I will keep my priority, technically.
So
I will stack, so first will connecting dots will go on stack, and the second will go Garrison. So Garrison will reserve first. Anyone want to react on my triggers?
No, I mean, I'm tapped out, and
So I will have 4 more, so I will have 8 together.
Mm-hmm.
and 2 will go to you, Bobonic, and 2 will go to you, GASSY. So 4 tokens go to V-Tank, my commander and 2 go to Bobonic, and my garrison and 2 go to GASSY.
I will block.
Then I have trigger.
Yep, go ahead. Sorry.
We have one more trigger before block.
I have trigger for connecting the dots. They are 6 creatures, so I will exile 12 cards. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And before blocks,
Hold on. Why are
I
we
would
getting
like
12?
to cut. So, sorry?
Because connecting the dots, I believe, is a number of attacking creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
which would have been which would
And
have
then
been 6.
Ishin doubles attack triggers.
Got it. The way they work.
I will tap for mana, and before Blur declares, I will cast Akroma's Will. So I will give Flying, Vigilance, Double Strike, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Protection from all colors to all my creatures.
All right. Well, so then I'm taking 8.
So no one can block technically because only colorless flying creatures can block. I think no one have colorless flying. So, Bubonic, you will take 6 commander and 4 normal. That's 10. I will gain 10 life. I will go one by one, so don't do mistakes. To you, Vitten, you have a 4/1/1, so it will be 8 damage. I will gain 8 life, and for you this is 4, so it's 8 the same. 8 damage for you, GASSY.
8 damage. Got it.
And I have 2 mana left. I put my land into play. They are tapped still.
Oh, did we pay for the Esper Sentinel trigger?
I
was gonna wait for him to pass on.
No. You can draw.
Okay. So
I prefer to keep my 2 mana open. I will pass turn.
all right. Well, it's at 5. We'll cast Elspeth Resplendent, not paying for the Sentinel. -3 here. Look at the top 7 for a non-land permanent, mana value 3 or less. Put it onto the battlefield with a shield counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So reads along the lines of flying lifelink 4/4, ward discard a card. Whenever a modified creature you can attacks, double the number of each kind of counter on it. Then, for each non-token permanent attached to it, create a token that's a copy of that permanent attached to that creature.
Interesting. On the Elspeth ability, I'm going to hit Resourceful Defense. Whenever a permanent I control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters on target permanent you control. And then for 4 and a white, I can move any number of counters from target permanent I control to another. And it has a shield counter from the Elspeth effect.
Yeah.
I'll move to combat. I'll send 4 commander in the air over at Ishin.
Yeah.
I'll gain 4.
It's Atrax, so yeah.
Correct.
4 command.
I'll move to end step. I'll proliferate my counters and I'll pass.
Is that a medallion or a mox over there? What you got, Marquez?
It's a talisman.
Sorry, I have talisman. Red, white.
I'm blind as fuck. I should go probably get my glasses. I just also wasn't familiar with that art. That's a cool art. I like that one. So I'm going to play an island for turn. I am going to tap 1, 2. Well, so 1, 2. I'm going to use one of it to pay into the Izzet Signet. So I have 3 that I'm going to cast the Replicating Ring with. Command Tower for a blue, the Swamp into Azorius Signet. So I've got 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to do Synth Infiltrator. Oh, actually, I am instead, give me 1 second. I'm going to tap the Swamp and that, and then I'm going to tap the Servo, and I'm going to tap Esper Sentinel to help me pay for the Improvise cost. So, Improvise on Synth Infiltrator. He will come in as a copy of Marionette Apprentice. When he ATBs with Marionette Apprentice's copy, he will make a second servo. And then I've cast my second spell this turn, so that's going to be a second.
B thing, is that synth infiltrator or improviser?
Infiltrator.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Wanted to make sure that
No, you're
I
good.
pulled up the right card.
No, you're good. You're good. And then so, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. So I think I'm gonna tap 2 and sacrifice one of the clues and draw a card. And why the fuck not? I'm gonna tap 1 to play my Soul Ring.
If I am correct, we should lose life when you crack the clue. 2 life exactly.
Yes, you would have lost 2 life when I lost the clue. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys will lose 2 more because I'm gonna sack it, the other clue right now. With the,
Sorry, is the apprentice target or is it everybody?
each opponent.
Okay.
But he doesn't gain life, so.
I don't gain life. It is just each opponent loses 1 life.
Well, yeah, because I thought Marionette Master was target. So that's interesting how they did that.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw.
No, I only have 2 of the signets, real talk. But
Tap for 2. I'm going to Nature's Lore. Go search for a forest card. Put it onto the battlefield. Then I will tap 3. Losing a life. And I'm going to equip Glaive of the Guild Pact onto my Keene, giving it Vigilance and Menace twice.
ooh, double Menace.
No, it's crazy.
That means like when you thought it was scary, it's scarier.
Yeah. All right, so it is a 6/4 Menace, Vigilance, Ward 9.
Sure. 6 power.
6 power, yes. To target it, you have to pay 9 life, though.
I don't target. I just take 6.
Okay. 8, 9, and I will get a Golgari Guildgate into play. Shuffle these and pass my turn.
At the end of your turn, I will tap 2 mana to activate my Connects in the Dots, discarding my hand and putting all exiled cards into my hand. It's okay?
Yeah, and I would laugh if it was all lands.
Oh my goodness.
And I discard really good cards. I discard Teferi Protection, a land, and Purphoros, God of the Forge. But still, I don't think it was...
I mean, you are playing recursion colors, so I'm still a little afraid of that Teferi's Protection.
Okay, I would like to untap,
I'll be straight about that.
draw. I will put a Godless Shrine to play, pay 2 life.
Or I guess technically you could go within the original 7, which I think included Piru, the Volatile, and Ugin. But yeah, the original 5.
Probably be Chromium.
Chromium?
I don't remember what Rampage does. That's my only thing.
Sorry, I'm thinking what will be the best to do now. I have a really good hand, but I think I will go for this road. Okay, I will tap. I need white for this one, and this one needs red. Okay, I will tap 3 mana. First, I will attempt to cast Sky Hunter Strike Forces. It's a 2/2 creature with melee, and as long as you control your commander, other creatures you control have melee. Melee says whenever it attacks, it gets +1/+1 for each opponent you attack this combat. Imported efficient, it will trigger double. So technically, if I attack each of you, I will get +6/+6 to every creature.
Okay.
That's my first spell. Second spell, I will attempt to cast Reconnaissance. It's an enchantment that I can, for 0 mana, remove target attacking creatures I control from combat and untap it. It generally gives me Vigilance, and whenever someone blocks that I will die, I can remove from combat and my creature will not die. It's like a protection from be dead. And for last 3 mana, I will cast Professional Facebreaker. 2/3, menace whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I create a treasure token. I would like to go to combat now if I can.
Go for it.
How many blockers do you have?
Me?
2 blockers, yes?
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5.
You have 5. And Bubonic, you have 2. Chris?
No, yeah, you. It didn't sound like a question. Yes, 2.
Sorry. You have 2. Okay, you have 2 blockers. So, your commander is 6/6, or how he is?
Or sorry, it's a 7/4, 7/4. Because I have 3 Kates now.
Oh. 7. Okay.
Yeah.
I will still be a 9/10. So okay, my Ishan will go to you, GASSY. My 6 tokens will go to you, Vintage,
Okay.
and two tokens, and my hand where GASSY zone will attack you, Chris. On attack trigger, I will create 4 more tokens, but that one will not get the buff from my melee because they are not declared attack. They all will go to GASSY. So you are getting a 9 power commander GASSY and 4 1/1s. Bubonic, you are getting 8/9 garnison and 2 that are 7/7s on ground. And you, Vintage, you are getting 6 7/7s attacking you.
All right.
Okay. Menace or anything?
No, nothing have menace.
Okay.
22 damage coming in at me.
Sorry, who's asking?
Correct.
Okay, sorry, you have a 9. 8 plus 14. Yes, 7.
Yeah, 22.
So I will block with all 4 that I have open of my of my creatures right here. Actually, I'll do 5. 5 creatures are going to block because I have Malcolm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You've declared the block with all the creatures.
Yes, I've declared. And I guess Gassy is still declaring.
I blocked one once.
Yeah, allows him
Okay.
to do a whole bunch.
Okay, so from me, only one that would die is the 1/1. I will remove him from combat before the damage with my reconnaissance. So only 3 will go through.
Yep. So
So
I'll
technically, you will. Yes.
9. I'll take 12 damage.
I will take 12 as well, and then you guys will also take 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why you are taking 12? You are taking 7. Six creature attacks. You block 5 of them. And then I have triggers from my professional fate breaker, and you have triggers from your dying creatures. Your will resolve first. How much damage?
Yeah, it would be 8 because they're both on the field. Yeah, so 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, I got 3 treasures. Before combat ends, I will remove all my creatures after damage from combat, so everything will be untapped.
-3, Elspeth. We'll just say we'll get the soul ring. We will tap a white, and we'll Swords to Plowshares the flyer that you have. Ishan.
I gain 2 life, yes?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. Okay, sure.
We'll move to combat. We'll send a Traxa and Toulouse at you. Traxa 4/4 in the air. Toulouse is 6/4 on the ground.
It have trample or something?
No.
I will block with 1 of the tokens, and I take 4.
Okay. Okay.
I have 8 commander damage for me, okay?
Float a colorless. And we'll do Falco Spara Pact Weaver. And then using the colorless on a black, we'll feed the swarm the reconnaissance.
Do you
Feed the swarm reconnaissance?
No, you draw off the swords.
Oh yeah, okay.
So you want to take 1 damage? Okay, sure.
Move to end step. Proliferate the counters. Pass the turn.
So untap, upkeep. The final suspend counter will come off the Soul Talisman.
So much mana, yeah.
Also, there will be a like Reanimate's a good card, but like if there's not a whole lot in graveyards, then there's not a whole lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Although, I think it does help me with my plan a little bit, if I'm being real. It's gonna be funny. I hope. I hope it is. All right, I'm gonna tap a swamp, and I'm actually going to reanimate the Frogmere Enforcer. So I will lose 7 life. I'll play land for turn, which is a Flooded Strand. I will tap it, pay 1 life to go search for a plane or an island. Look, there's an island right there. And then I have 1 blue floating from these 2, because it's black, red, white, blue, and then an extra blue with the Izzet or the Azorius. So I have 1 blue floating here. I'm going to cast my command. I am then going to create 2 Thopters.
How much mana I have left?
So right now, these are just kind of tapped for...
Oh, okay, sure.
I haven't actually spent them on anything, so I have 1 blue, This is untapped mana right now. So a Soul Talisman, 1 extra blue, a blue, a white, a Commander Tower, a Commander Sphere, and a Replicating Ring.
Okay.
For Solar Transformer, it ETB's tapped, but when it does, I get 3 energy. I will use this Plains to Jolted Awake, choose up to 1 target artifact creature in their graveyard. I get 2 energies. And then I may pay any amount of energies, and if I do, I can return the creature to the battlefield. So I'm going to pick the Synth Infiltrator. We'll spend the 5. He costs 5. So now I have no more energy. I'm going to have him enter as a copy of Esper Sentinel. 1, 2, 3 to do the Warren Soul Trader.
Okay.
Pay 4 life to do 4 separate instances of sacrificing a creature, making a treasure.
How you lose 4 life? You have 4 treasures, yeah.
And then I sacrifice the 2 Thopters, the Servo, and the Frog Enforcer.
Okay.
Just so you guys are clear on what I'm sacrificing and what all this is. So then I got 4 treasures right here. Cool. So boom, 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 and boom. They are not tapped treasures, so that's all right. This is where if I had Marionette Apprentice on the field, I'd probably be able to go for game. But I can't have any way. Well, I just chose the wrong card to recur, I guess. And then I want to use 2 mana, and I'm gonna sacrifice the Solar Transformer, the Azorius Signet, to give the creature that makes the 1/1s -4/-4 until the end of turn.
Yeah, sure.
That is going to be my turn. I don't think I have. Well, Esper can technically attack, but I don't have any creatures that didn't ETB this turn.
We cannot kill you, GASSY, if you say something, so...
I am so sorry. So I'm going to tap 5. I'm going to lose a life off of casting the Thran.
Sure.
And then I'm going to cast Urban Evolution, so I'll draw 3 and play an additional land. Any responses?
Do you pay for either of the Esper Sentinels?
Absolutely not. You can draw your cards.
Okay.
I'll play a Swamp off for my extra lands, and then I will play a Maze's End as my land for turn. I gotta move to combat. I gotta see if I can hit another gate.
Sure.
Mayor, coming at you.
Go ahead. Swing it over here, bud.
Nah, Mayor, coming at you.
I will block with 2 tokens.
How many tokens are you gonna block with?
With 2 of them.
You block with 2.
They die.
I get
Yes.
Yeah, your tokens die. All right. Best turn.
Okay, and the end of your turn, I will try to Deadly Relic Brea. Exile target creature.
In response, I will sacrifice the 2 treasures, my Commander Sphere and the Soul Talisman, to give -4/4 to your Ishin.
Sure, he dies.
Yep, so does mine. And do you pay for the Esper Sentinel?
Yeah, sure, I will pay.
All right, so it's 2.
Yes, I used 2 treasures. I can move to my turn?
I had one more response. I will pay the 1 life to Warren Soul Trader to kill her myself and get the treasure.
I can go?
Yep.
Okay, it's on top. Let's draw. Okay. How much mana I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 8. Okay. It's enough to kill everyone, or it's not. Let's see. I can cast this and can cast this. I think it is, but let's see. Okay. I will tap all mana. 1 last treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana together. I have all colors, so it will not matter. First, I will try to cast Brutal Hot Chief. Every 3, whenever a creature you control attacks, defending player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
No responses to that.
And the second one, Caesar, Legion Emperor. Whenever you attack, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, choose 2. create 2 1/1s, or you draw a card, lose 1 life, or a Legion deals damage equal to tokens you control target opponent. That's this. Now I would like to move to combat if I can.
Okay.
Okay, now I need to count everything. Give me a minute so I will not make mistakes. 5 to GASSY. And 4 plus my complicated to you, Bubonic. You both will take 5 and 5 just from attacks. I will gain 10 life. And then I have my Caesar Legion. I will sacrifice my Professional Fate Breaker, creating 2 more creatures, and hit Vintage for 11.
How are you hitting me for 11?
Caesar's ability
Caesar ability.
deals damage equal to the number of tokens he controls.
Oh, got you.
So you, Bubonic, and you, GASSY, will die before even blocks. And the same you, Vintage, will die from my Caesar trigger 11 damage to face.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
GG's.
I have
Good
it.
game.
GG's. Thank you, everyone.
Yep. Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Yeah,
Good
you as
one.
well.